Welcome to a day in the life of an average Aboriginal. I'm LostPhoenixWolf, and welcome to my channel. Today is November 20th, and it is now 6 a.m. Thought I'd get this video up and going now because it's going to take about 3 hours to upload and edit and stuff like that. So yesterday was a partly rainy day. Went to check out what the progress is down in the front by the front door, and there's supposed to be a like a roof and an enclosed area for the little patio porch thing, whatever it is. I don't know what you call it. The steps goes up to the door. So after that, I was gathering up a little bit more wood for the neighbor boy. Then from there, I was checking on different bikes and stuff that he was repairing. He's got a few bikes, and we went to the scrapyard because his uncle was going to take in some scrap, which the scrap prices are really low. So I decided to go with them too. They were asking me if I can give a hand. Sure, I don't mind. So I decided to go with them and unload the scrap, and we were wondering if there's any scrap bikes there because because neighbor boy is always fixing bikes, and sometimes I'm helping fix bikes for other neighborhood kids. So I decided to check out the scrapyard, and lo and behold, there's like a dozen bikes. They probably get these bikes really cheap, and they're selling them for $10 each. I happened to see a bike that looked like mine, like two different bikes that looked like mine. So I had to go all the way back home and get my serial number for my bike had been missing for 5 years, and it didn't happen to be that bike. But I thought I'd check it. So the neighbor boy, he picked out a bike that he liked, and I said, that bike there, you should fix it up. It's in good shape. It'll probably cost you about $25 to $50 to fix it up. Just like his other bike he wants to get fixed up, but he wants to take the parts off this other bike to fix up the other one. But I said, that's kind of odd, you should fix up both of them. They're really good bikes. If I were to lose my bike and, somebody were to get it, cheap, and they would strip it down and fix it on another bike, it's kind of ridiculous. If I were to find a bike like mine at the junkyard, I wouldn't strip it down just for parts and say, oh, screw the frame or whatever. I would rebuild it because it's a good bike. I may pay about $450 for my bike, but I like my bike. I've lost about 10 bikes a year for the past 10 years. I decided to buy it right from Sports Check. I got my papers. People could possibly say, hey, that's my bike, and I got the papers at home that proves it's my bike, so that nobody will try to take my bike or claim that it's theirs. I got a big enough chain for it, but it's not big enough. It's enough to tow another truck if I wanted to, but the links on it's not that. It's thick enough for my liking. I want something that bolt cutters can't cut. Not even two bolt cutters at the same time can cut, or even hydraulic bolt cutters. Yes, there is hydraulic bolt cutters out there, and I've had my kryptonite lock broken by a hydraulic bolt cutter. It's ridiculous what people do, what they pay just to go out and steal other people's bikes. They pay money for these different devices to take their bikes. So anyway, we got the bike home, and he decided to switch the front rim to his hooligan bike because it has disc brakes. I said, just keep disc brakes on there, get the disc brake for the other one, but he wants to get both bikes to get disc brakes on them. I'm glad he decided to change his mind on the bike that he wanted to get done, because it's a shame to see like one bike fix another, and you could rebuild the other one. It's a good brand name. One's a hooligan downhill, which is about 7 to 10 years old, and this other one's called Sasquatch, I think it is. I think it's called Sasquatch. Let me think here. Anyway, it's a good bike. it's well put together. It's, you know, it's light frame. It's cool to get them for like $10. Now, you know, if he had the money, he would go and buy 5 more. He knows where to get, you know, parts and maybe rebuild bikes. So you know, I spent a little bit of time with him to, you know, show him some certain things. So I've been taking apart bikes and rebuilding them ever since I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old. There was a time I was riding my bike out and on, you know, around the area when I was young, and my dad got mad at me for either going out so late or, you know, something you know, angered him. So I got mad and stripped my bike down piece by piece. And he said to me, "How come you did that to your bike?" "Well, you ground me for weeks for riding a bike. I don't want my brothers or sisters riding my bike." He goes, that's kind of ridiculous what you did." So, you know, that's kind of ridiculous I did do that. I was just proving a point, and I don't want anybody else to ride my bike. But it also showed me how to rebuild a bike from scratch. And, you know, I rebuilt and, you know, and fixed so many bikes, probably a good 1,000 bikes in my lifetime. There was a time I owned 7 different bikes, and I had horns on them, you know, the brakes done, the derailleur, and like everything was mint. Everything was great. Then one day, when I had to move out of my apartment because, you know, the landlord at the time, because I was working at the, what do you call it? I was working on the farms and picking cherries or strawberries, apples or whatever. And I come back to notice that my apartment was been subletted. It's against the law to have my apartment subletted. So when I got mad at him, and, you know, there's not really anything to do, you know, my stuff was thrown in his storage. That's fine, I guess. So I took my stuff out, and I said, "I'll be coming to get my bikes within a week when I have somebody to come get it." So what he does, him and the super turn off the camera and make my 7 bikes disappear. Oh, nobody's seen anything. You know, there's nothing on camera because the cameras were malfunctioning that day. It really pissed me off to lose all those bikes. I did a lot of work. You know, I got, you know, cut scrapes, you know, blistering heat, you know, repairing these bikes. It's not that I want to own 7 bikes, but, you know, what money I put into it, I wanted to fix. I wanted to fix them, and then so I decided to, you know, hold on to them. You know, maybe somebody wanted to buy a bike. I'll probably only sell as much as I put into it. Sometimes even with electronics, I'll buy that for that price, you know, and I'll help out somebody. It's a shame to see, you know, electronics or bikes or anything that go to waste that could be useful to somebody else. So anyway, on that note, you know, it got cold. I came in, you know, I made supper, you know, just a TV dinner. I had, what do you call it now? It's a TV dinner. Salisbury steak and potatoes and corn and stuff. It was just a TV dinner. It was cool. So, you know, I kind of hung out and did some off stuff on the web, and then I decided to help the neighbor boy's uncle because he just got a pillow top mattress free online. Yes, a pillow top mattress, queen size at that. I've been wanting one for about 5 years now. My back's not really improved unless, you know, I stretch each day. I use the electrodes, you know, the seat massage cushion, and, you know, try to at least get a good night's sleep. Sometimes I play music like this, and, you know, it helps me sleep. So anyway, I helped him get his mattress in. He's living like in a basement apartment. It's really crowded there, and it was hard to maneuver the mattress around different corners and stuff. But we got it in there and flopped on the bed, and it's like, you guys can straighten it. You know, if you guys move and you guys want to move it out of here, it's going to be harder to move it up and out than it is going down. So then another thing coming to my mind, the music I'm playing. I'm getting copyrighted by YouTube about my music that I'm playing. I've checked YouTube, I've checked the internet, and these music here that I play, 20 people on YouTube have this music. There's people on the web have it in other places else other than YouTube. They have it on their walls, their pages. It's someplace even on Facebook. It's native flutes. It's something I like to sleep to and wake up in the morning. I decided to bring it to my videos. I like the music. I don't see anything wrong with me using this music. It's not interpreted into my video because I don't have that technology. I'm only playing out my speakers. It's a little louder than normal now because I'm proving a point that there's 20 people on YouTube that have the same music. So there's not really a set person who owns this music. It's native music. The person I messaged 5 people, and some of them I don't think they speak English because of the different languages on the page. There's Chinese, Japanese, Korean, there's Russian, there's Irish, Scottish. There's a number of people who have this music on there. There's not really a set person to pinpoint who owns this music. I really don't know. I mean, there's probably somebody who created this music who say, hey, yeah, I created that music, and they probably don't have a problem with me using this music. I don't see anything wrong with people reusing my videos. Maybe even reusing my videos with this music in the background. I don't have a problem with that. I don't see anything wrong with this music. I mean, there's tons of native music all over the web. What is wrong with this music? Just because I decided to use it in my videos, I get copyrighted. Why? It's not really owned by somebody. Maybe somebody does own it. No offense to them. It is, I got no offense to them at all. I mean, it's good music. I like it. Why am I getting copyrighted? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is going to be another YouTube employee probably going to view my video and, maybe want to copyright it again. What are you copyrighting? Everybody owns a piece of this music everywhere. It's not just the people who created this music, the producers, the people who are doing this music, the land that they use it on, the costumes. There's probably 50 people who are part of this music. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. I'm not saying I own it. I'm not saying this other person should own it. The original people who do own it, if they had a problem, they probably would have took it off the web. But it's all over the web. I don't really see a problem with me using this music in my background. So this is the reason why I turn up the volume a little bit, because I wanted to show to you what music I'm playing. Usually I only have a low for me to listen to, and it kind of relaxes me, gets me ready for the videos. But now I'm kind of heated up over the fact that I'm getting copyrighted. Why? It's good music. I don't see anything problem with it. Using it. I don't see anything saying please do not reshare this music or use it in any other way because you'd be blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't really see a problem. I really don't. I'm not making millions of money off of this. It's only the background music. So anyway, that's what I have to say about that. Let's see, other than helping out the neighbor's uncle, me just puttering around the house, not really anything that important around the house, just hanging out, watching YouTube videos and joining in live feeds, live streams, joining in live stream, just a message and comment, and I get a shout out saying oh yes, I noticed that, thank you for that information. I think I joined in about 3 different live streams today. I like the games. I don't own the system yet, or the systems in those games, but I shouldn't see too much of it. It's kind of ruining my experience. But there's going to be a time when I'm going to own those 2 games, and I'm going to play the crap out of them. Maybe I can't say the names, because maybe I'll get copyrighted for the names I'm saying. Maybe I'm going to get copyrighted for anybody whose name I use. or the stores I say, or the products and stuff. I'm just a person to express my views, about my day. I really don't see a problem. I'm not a big celebrity trying to promote a product, or saying you should buy this, or you should, subscribe to that, or, I'm not like a spokesperson or anything like that. I'm just an average person here, sharing my days with you, sharing my views, sharing my opinions and things. So, I thank you for, viewing this, and it's probably one of my bigger video logs today. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a bunch of likes, and I hope people throw a lot of comments in there. There's a few new subscribers, and they comment on my video, on my other video before this one. And, I thank you for, the support and liking my videos. Soon there's going to be more people out there, native or non-native. It doesn't matter what nationality. Everybody can view my videos. I don't care if anybody shares my videos. I'm happy to, know that people will, like my videos and share it with other people. So, anyway, like I said, 6 a.m. It's November 20th. Woke up this early to get some video logging in. I have to go to my cousin's house, get some money before he forgets about me and not save me any money. And then I gotta get back to around 11 o'clock to a bike shop, and their boy's gonna get some fixings done on his one bike, his hooligan. And his repairs are gonna be, it doesn't not really cost that much. We're gonna be going to a used bike shop, and the guy knows me because I've had a few bikes in there getting fixed. Then after that, we might end up going to the scrapyard, and then their boy's gonna pick up another bike or two. If they're not gone, but there's a couple other nice bikes with good parts on them. Maybe you might take the parts off of them, or might rebuild them. I don't know. His two main bikes now are really good. There's another bike he fixed up. He rides around just in case there's other two bikes. Well, the newest bike is going to be rebuilt. His first bike he's going to rebuild tomorrow. There's another black one that he might strip down or rebuild that too. It all depends. I'm glad to see him take an interest in bikes, because that's was my interest in life, like bikes, electronics, and gaming and stuff. And he's taken on a hobby that's different than just gaming and sitting around and doing nothing with his life. He's he's starting to look at life a different way. Other than that, I'm not too sure what my day is going to bring, but I'll probably let you guys know, on my next video how my day went. So that is it for now. This is LostPhoenixWolf, and thank you for viewing my channel and this video. Please do subscribe to my video. If you do like it, hit the thumbs up. You may share with other people. Please tell your friends and family about my videos. And that is all I got to say right now. Thank you for viewing my video. Have a nice day, even if it's morning, night, afternoon, in the middle of the night, or whatever. Thank you for viewing my videos. You have a nice day.